In this video, you're going to learn how to lead the song Yes I Will by Vertical Worship with just you and an acoustic guitar. Coming up. Welcome to Advanced Worship Guitar Tutorials. My name's Spencer Cormany from leadingworshipwell.com, and in this video we're taking a look at the song Yes I Will by Vertical Worship. If you haven't checked out the cover that I put out of this song yet, you can check it out right here. That's going to show you the arrangement that you'll learn in this video, but other than that, let's get into it. Here we are in the intro of the song, and before we get into it, there's like some finger picking and slapping in this, and if you don't know how to do that, I did a whole video on that. You can check that out right here. That's going to show you sort of the techniques that I use in here. So if you see what I'm doing and you're like, I don't know how to do that yet, go check out that video. But let's move into the intro. We're using some chord shapes that look like this. We're using a C to a G to a D to an E minor. And sometimes whenever I go to this G, I'm just using my thumb. So if you see that, don't be confused. I'm just using my thumb there. So it sounds like this. Simple as that, into verse 1. Here we are in verse 1, and we're going to use the same chord shapes that we were using in the intro. There's just one thing that I want to show you. At the very end of verse 1, we're going to hit this harmonic right here, headed into the chorus, so pay attention to that. But other than that, verse 1 sounds like this. The chords are right here. I count on one thing, the same God who never fails will not fail me now. You won't fail me now. The waiting, the same God who's never late is working all things out. You're working all things out. Into chorus number 1. Here we are in chorus number 1. We're just going to use 4 chords, and it's a movable chord shape. So we're playing a C like this, then we're going to move that up to a G, down to a D, and then to an E minor. So, altogether, chorus number 1 sounds like this. Yes, I will lift you high in the lowest valley. Yes, I will bless your name. Oh, yes, I will sing for joy when my heart is heavy all my days. Oh, yes, I will. Into another instrumental. Here we are in an instrumental before we head into verse number 2, and we're going to open the chords up here because we're starting to build the song. So we're going to use a C like this, to a G, to a D, then we're going to hit this E minor, back to a C, to a G, to a D. So altogether, that sounds like this. Into verse number 2. Here we are in verse number 2, and we're going to be using similar chords to what we just used. We're playing a C like this, then we're going to go to this G, then we're going to go to the D, and then this E minor this time. So just those 4 chords throughout the verse. Verse number 2 sounds like this. I count on one thing, the same God that never fails will not fail me now. You won't fail me now in the waiting. The same God who's never late is working all things out. You're working all things out. Into chorus number 2. Here we are in the second chorus, starting to build it a little bit louder, so you'll see that in the chord shapes. I'm not going to show you the chord shapes here because they're all pretty standard chords. So we're just opening it up. It sounds like this. Oh yes, I will lift you high in the lowest valley. Yes, I will bless your name. Yes, I will sing for joy when my heart is heavy all my days. Oh yes, I will. Into the bridge. Here we are in the bridge, and the bridge repeats a couple times, so I'm going to show you the first half, and then I'll show you what happens in the second half after that. But I just want to point out two chords here. We're going to be playing a C over G, and then we just take that chord shape and move it up to get the D over A. So pay attention to those chords. There's some other ones in here too, but this is the first half of the bridge coming out of that second chorus. Sounds like this. And I choose to praise, to glorify, glorify the name of all names. Nothing can stand against, and I choose to praise, to glorify, glorify the name of all names. Nothing can stand against. Now into the second half of the bridge, we're just going to be scratching for the first part of it. So we do want to hit the C over G to establish the key that we're in, even though we've already established it, but just like to give people a little confidence headed into this part where all the instruments are about to drop out. So we'll just hit that C over G, and I'll choose to praise, to glorify, glorify the name of all names. Nothing can stand against. Now we're just going to be hitting bass notes as we build back up into the chorus, so pay attention to those. They'll be right here. And I choose to praise, to glorify, glorify the name of all names. Nothing can stand against. Into the final chorus. Here we are in the final chorus, and these are all chords that you've seen before, so I'll just play it through. This is like the loudest chorus of the song, and then we're gonna back things off as we end it. And whenever we end, we're gonna end technically on a G chord, but I kind of just hit just this third fret. So pay attention to that at the end. Chorus sounds like this. Oh yes, I will lift you high in the lowest valley. Yes, I will bless your name. Oh yes, I will sing for joy when my heart is heavy all my days. Yes, I will all my days. Yes, I will. Congratulations, you just learned how to lead the song Yes I Will by Vertical Worship with just you and an acoustic guitar. Once again, if you don't know who I am, my name's Spencer Cormany from leadingworshipwell.com, and I post practical worship leading tips every single day on Instagram and Facebook at Leading Worship Well, so go ahead, make sure to follow me there. I'd love to connect with you on those platforms, but I'm also here on YouTube, so if you don't want to miss out on worship leading tips and guitar tutorials just like this one, make sure to hit subscribe down below. But other than that, until I see you next time, keep leading worship well.